How would you like to truly understand if your Acorns investments are growing the way you expect, beyond just the app summary? Have you ever wished you could slice and dice your Acorns data, compare different periods, or even project future growth, all within the familiar comfort of a spreadsheet? For many of us, Acorns is a fantastic entry point into investing. It's simple, it automates savings, and it makes the idea of putting money into the market far less intimidating. But let's be honest, while the app provides a good overview, it doesn't offer the granular detail and customization that some of us crave. You might see your account balance fluctuate, but understanding the why behind those movements and being able to deeply analyze your contributions versus market performance can be challenging within the app itself. This is where the humble spreadsheet becomes your best friend. Imagine being able to see a clear breakdown of your deposits, withdrawals, dividends, and market gains, all laid out in a way that makes sense to you. Picture identifying trends, calculating your personal rate of return, and even stress testing different scenarios for your financial future. This isn't just about tracking, it's about gaining true financial insight and taking ownership of your investment journey. In this video, we're going to dive deep into how to track your Acorns performance using spreadsheets. We'll start from the absolute beginning, assuming you have little to no spreadsheet experience, and walk you through every step of the process. From extracting your data from Acorns to setting up powerful formulas and creating insightful visualizations, you'll learn how to transform raw numbers into actionable intelligence. By the end of this, you won't just be using Acorns, you'll be mastering your Acorns data. First things first, before we even open a spreadsheet, we need to get our hands on the data. Acorns, thankfully, makes this relatively straightforward. The primary way to export your data from Acorns is through their statement and tax document section. While you can't export a live, real-time feed directly into a spreadsheet, you can download monthly statements or annual tax documents that contain the information we need. To do this, you'll typically log into your Acorns account on a desktop browser. It's often easier to navigate this on a larger screen than on the mobile app. Look for a section related to documents, statements, or tax forms. Within this section, you'll usually find options to download monthly statements as PDFs. Some users might also find a way to download transaction history in a CSV format, which is ideal, but PDF is more common for full statements. Let's assume for now we're working with PDF statements, as they are the most universally available. Once you've downloaded your monthly statements, you'll quickly realize that copying and pasting directly from a PDF can be messy. This is where a good PDF to text or PDF to Excel converter comes in handy. There are many free online tools available for this. Simply search for PDF to Excel converter or PDF to CSV converter. Upload your PDF statement, and the converter will do its best to extract the data into a more usable format. Sometimes, the formatting isn't perfect, and you might need to do some light cleaning, but it's a massive head start compared to manual data entry. Once you have your data in a spreadsheet-friendly format, whether it's directly from Acorns as a CSV or converted from a PDF, it's time to set up our spreadsheet. We'll use Google Sheets for this demonstration, as it's free, cloud-based, and widely accessible, but the principles apply equally to Microsoft Excel or any other spreadsheet software. Open a new blank spreadsheet. The first sheet we'll create will be our raw data sheet. This is where we'll paste all the information we extracted from Acorns. It's crucial to keep this sheet as clean and unedited as possible, as it serves as our single source of truth. Typical columns you'll want to include in your raw data sheet, based on what's usually available in Acorns statements, are: Date, the date of the transaction. Transaction type, this is crucial. It could be deposit, withdrawal, dividend, rebalance, referral bonus, roundup, market gain, market loss, fee, etc. The more granular, the better. Description, a brief explanation of the transaction, e.g., roundup, recurring investment, stock dividend. Amount, the dollar value of the transaction. Shares, if available and applicable, particularly for dividend reinvestments or specific stock trades, though Acorns is diversified, so this might be less common for basic tracking. Account balance, the total balance of your Acorns account after the transaction. This is incredibly important for tracking performance over time. Once you have your raw data in place, it's time to create our summary or analysis sheet. This is where the magic happens. Here, we'll start building formulas and tables to extract meaningful insights. Let's start with some basic but powerful calculations. 1. Total contributions. To understand how much you've personally put into Acorns, we need to sum all your deposits and roundups. In a new cell, you could use a SUMIF formula. For example, if your transaction type is in column B and amount is in column C of your raw data sheet, the formula might look like this. Equals SUMIF, raw data, BB, deposit, raw data, CC, plus SUMIF, raw data, BB, roundup, raw data, CC. You might need to adjust the text deposit or roundup to exactly match what appears in your Acorns data. 2. Total withdrawals. Similarly, to track how much you've taken out. Equals SUMIF, raw data, BB, withdrawal, raw data, CC. 3. Net contributions. This is simply your total contributions minus total withdrawals. Equals total contributions cell, total withdrawals cell. 4. Current account value. This should ideally come from your most recent account balance entry in your raw data sheet. You can use a lookup or index/match formula to find the last value in the account balance column, or simply refer to the last known balance. 5. Total market gains/losses. This is where it gets interesting. Your market gains/losses are the difference between your current account value and your net contributions. Equals current account value cell, net contributions cell. This gives you a quick snapshot, but we can go much deeper. Let's think about tracking performance over time. Monthly performance tracking. To see how your Acorns account is performing month by month, we can create a table that summarizes key metrics for each month. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.